Developing your separateness awareness from your thoughts. We're going to go over 10 techniques for accomplishing this in this video. So detaching from your mind's daily thoughts, thought loop patterns, reactions is one of the most important practices you can cultivate for yourself throughout your life with daily consistency. We're talking about, in particular, the thoughts, thought loops, and reactions which disempower you. And you know which ones they are. They are the ones that keep you from reaching your potential and having your dream life. So I want you to understand something. You are not those thoughts. Who you are in your heart is way beyond your thoughts. Who you are rests in your heart and your consciousness. Your thoughts and your mind are only tools for you to use. But if you don't use them wisely, with guidance and focus, they can run wild and create inner havoc instead of creating more inner harmony for yourself. Also, most of the thoughts you have on a daily basis, if you were to become truly aware of them, are actually not your thoughts. They're not yours. They came from sources outside of you. The thoughts came from someone else, multiple people, entertainment, your environment growing up, your mother, your father, your siblings, society at large, and much more than that. So once you know this, you can then realize more and more just how much you've been programmed, and you have accepted the programming without your awareness of it happening. And you accepted the programming also without your consent. This is a great stage to get to, though. It's not a bad thing to realize this, for with this level of understanding of how your mind is working, you can deprogram yourself and replace all of that you wish with more empowering programs, or in other words, more empowering ways your mind thinks and reacts. You then can become a conscious creator with your mind in this ability versus being the victim of your mind's untrained behavior, which lowers your quality of life. For what you focus on becomes your life experience. So, let's jump into the 10 example techniques I have for this video that you can start practicing today. The first one is mindful listening. Listen fully to your thoughts without preparing or needing to reply. The second is mindful speaking. Repeat out loud a thought after it comes up and feel each word as it leaves your mouth. This creates a form of detachment. Number 3 is having digital pauses. So this is when you detach from online stimulation cycles, if you will, which your mind uses to reinforce thoughts and thought patterns you no longer wish to experience. You know, the bad stuff that you don't want to experience with your thoughts. So that can come from whatever BS you may watch or listen to or doom scroll through. And this is something that, we all can be guilty of. We just have to manage that with how our phones are, how our laptops are, etc. So take daily breaks from your phone and your laptop. The fourth one is starting each day with a morning intention. Start each day with a mindfulness intention. So you can start each day with, today I observe my thoughts, I don't absorb them. And you fulfill that intention throughout your day. Number 5, have a nightly reflection routine. So get out your journal and a pen. If you don't have a journal, get one. And then spend 15 minutes reflecting on the thoughts you had throughout the day and ask yourself, what thoughts did I mistake for me today? Number 6 is having an awareness bell. So use alarms on your phone scheduled throughout the day to help you return to observer mode when you've lost awareness and have fallen back into old patterns. Number 7 is zoom out. Have a zoom out practice. Imagine viewing your thoughts from up above. This creates a detachment effect, which is really effective. Number 8 is having micro gaps. So you insert 2 to like up to 10 seconds of awareness before every action you take. This helps calm down your mind. So when you've been on your computer for a while, working on an email for a client, and it's time for you to get up, take 10 seconds to just pause and have awareness. And doing stuff like that throughout the day will help build space in between your thoughts. And so you can be more aware of them. Number 9 is practicing self-anchoring. So this is where you rest as the awareness behind the dream of the mind. This goes back to what I said, with you not being your thoughts or your thoughts and your mind are just a tool for you to use. Who you are rests in your heart and consciousness. So number 10 is having silent retreats. Spend 5 to 20 minutes a day in solitude, practicing pure observing without mental noise. So this is when you sit down, you have some time alone, and you visualize turning off your thoughts as turning off mental noise in your mind. And then you just do pure observing. This really helps with building awareness with the thoughts that come up in your mind. So, all of these practices help you detach from your thoughts and your mind, and for seeing them for what they really are. And this is me repeating myself because it's that important. Your thoughts and your mind are tools, not your identity. Your identity is in consciousness and can change for the person you prefer to be. So, choose a couple techniques from what I mentioned and start the separateness awareness practice today, and I am confident you'll see benefits right away. This is Aaron Watkins, men's health, personal development, and fitness coach and photographer. I hope you got value from this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you.